surrender, but don't give yourself away, away, Whatever happened to all these seasons, losers up again. Everything I got to thinking where they can stop here. But don't give yourself away, away. Good job. All right, everybody, get it on the stage. Upcoming chicken wing eating contest extraordinaire with Shea, Major League Eating. But first, I want to introduce the man that made this all possible. The reason why we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, should we call Dennis George as cardiologist after that introduction? How about for this? We have a word called festival. My favorite brand. Steelbound Brewery and Distillery is the Rookie of the Year. Now, look at these guys. Look at them walking through the crowd. They timed it perfectly. It's the brands. Steelbound Brewery and Distillery. I know I'm from Elkville, New York, but they're also in Springfield. They're actually heading out to Vegas and a few other places. Come on up, guys. And first shot. Chef, first chef. Yeah. So, chef. Chef.
Southern Mullet from Penn State started that. Chef, you guys won the most creative wing at the festival, as rated by WGRZ TV2. How many days ago did you come up with that recipe? 3 days. 3 days. Can you imagine what you could do in 2 weeks? But Chuck, awesome job. How many awards did you guys win? Oh, you only won 3. I thought you had more than that. 3 wins. 2 first and this one. Unbelievable. Let's hear it for Steel Bomb, Brewery, and the Scope. Okay, folks, are you ready to see you ready to see a show? I don't know what's better, the eating contest or George Shea with his introduction, but I'd like to introduce a gentleman who's been with the Wing Fest all 20 years, the marquee event, United States Chicken Eating Championship. He is a legend. You see him at Colby Island. Mr. George Shea.
Ladies and gentlemen of Buffalo, citizens of the world, we are here today for the greatest eating contest ever, the Buffalo Chicken Wing Eating Championship right here in Buffalo, New York. I have just one question. Are you in there? Ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you something. In the arena are the greatest eaters in the world. They're backstage. You're going to meet them in just moments. The great Joey Chestnut is here. And I was there on the 4th of July this year when a protester jumped on the stage holding a sign that I read to say, I support communism. And I went for him, but before I got there, Joey had him in a headlock. Hot dog still in his hand, eating him while in a headlock. We took him down. He went down like Kobayashi went down in 2007. Joey Chestnut is freedom itself. Freedom made man, Joey Chestnut. He will compete today. But of course, the champion of the world, the reigning champion, is the number 3 ranked eater in the world. The number 1 ranked female eater, Nikki Sudo, who last year won. Her husband, Nick Werdy, is here. Gideon Ochi, Jeffrey Esper, George Chigger, who is known as the Red Horse of Death, a man who eats with a cloven tongue, pure evil, is here today. But before we get going, I want to thank, and Drew, I hope they're here. I want to thank the sponsor. Let's see what I got. I'm telling you, pure disorganization on my part. I wonder if we have Matt and Sorrow and Justin Egan. Are they here? Come on around, guys. They're from Wing It On in Raleigh, North Carolina, the official sauce of the contest here, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for these two. That's what it's all about. I tried their sauce right before this. It's absolutely dynamite. I'm going to give you the mic. Tell me what's in the sauce, what you guys are up to, what your plans are.
Well, what's in the sauce?
is the only thing that should be an authentic buffalo sauce. Frank's Red Hot and real butter. No green cheddar. So, 2008, I just graduated from college. I came to the Buffalo Wing Festival back when it was at the License Party. Wing Out was still 3 years away from being created. I always loved buffalo chicken wings. The thing that sealed the deal and told me that I was going to spend the rest of my life being a buffalo chicken wing man was that experiencing all of these wonderful institutions of chicken wing here in Buffalo, New York. 3 years later, we opened the first Wing It On. The past 11 years, not a single thing has changed. We kept the sauce exactly the same, blue cheese recipe exactly the same, except last year when I was here, the following week was our 10-year anniversary. The only thing changing was on my body. I promised the guys if we made it 10 years in this industry, I would get a tattoo of buffalo chicken wings. So, on my leg, I have a flat and a drum, immortalized for life. And I'm going to shut up now with one comment from my partner and co-founder, Justin, who's a lifelong Buffalo Bills fan. Justin, take it away.
Go Bills! Yeah!
All right, let's eat some wings. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Nazzaro, Justin Egan of Wing It On, the official sauce, a delicious sauce. Now, I would like to bring up Drew Cerza, the Wing King. You know him. Drew, come on up here. Drew is wearing his custom hat. Come on up, Drew. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been my distinct pleasure to come here every Labor Day weekend for the last 20 years. I was brought here first by Drew, become fast friends with him and his family, a lovely family, but also all of Buffalo is walking around today. It's an absolutely spectacular city. I'm very glad to be here. Drew, tell us, we're losing I just want to give you the opportunity to say a few words. I know you already spoke. Tell us what we're looking at next year. Tell us some of the metrics for this year. I know people come from all over the globe.
Yeah, thank you. This is awesome. Now, what a place to be, but where the Bills are going to take us to the Super Bowl. Right on the field. You're on the field. It's unbelievable. When Josh steps on the field, it's like, oh my God, this is where the Chicken Wing Festival was. This is unbelievable. Here now. But what a great year it's been. And I always say God is a chicken wing fan. Last year we were supposed to have rain on Sunday. It didn't rain. It was supposed to rain today. It didn't rain. It rained like heck 5 miles south. Let's just look up above and say thank you, my Lord. Sorry for getting religious, George, but it has been a great year. We had a strong year. The restaurants were great. And I always say, everybody that comes to the Wing Fest, whether you're a restaurant you attend, you're part of a special community because you're not a Wing Fest fan, right? And you get people from all over the country. And as of 3 hours ago, we were missing people from Iowa, Mississippi, and one other state. So 47 different countries or states attended here, and 32 countries and 6 continents. We missed Antarctica again. So I want to thank you all and thank George and have a lot of fun. This is going to be an exciting show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drew Cerza, and he is right. He is right. We stand under the inverted umbrella of the Almighty, and the gods shine down on us now. Am I right? Now, just a little context, because this contest, I love this, because it's a great leveler. Anyone can win this contest. Last year, Mickey beat out Joey by just 2 wings. Yes. Joey has won this and he has lost it. Last year he lost it to Mickey. Right behind both of them, Nick Worry and Gideon Oji, both of whom are here. So it's going to be very, very tight, a very hard-fought event. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do the big intro. Selector, it's time for the big intro. I I beg you. I beg you. Let it roll over you. Don't tighten up. You can get hurt. Loosen up the throat. They say that competitive eating is the battleground upon which God and Lucifer wage war for men's souls, my friends, and they are right. For this is a battle of the ages. This is a battle of the titans, the early gods, who come to earth only once, in only one location, and that is here in Buffalo, New York, for the Buffalo Wing Eating Championship of the world. We arrive at our destination by the sum of all our paths and the unswerving punctuality of chance. So it is, and so it always shall be. Let the contest begin! Okay, Selecta. It's time to meet the eaters. His favorite words in the English language are resting and heartbreak. But he comes here today prepared for battle. His bowel is coiled like a serpent ready to strike. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Dominic Greco, the beer guy. St. Bonaventure Superfan. Acknowledged by ESPN. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. The beer guy. The difficulty in his marriage began when he named his children mild, medium, and hot. But he has not allowed domestic issues to get in between him and competitive eating. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Wild Bill Maher! He is the watermelon and pork rind eating champion of the world. A Buffalo native who has come to this contest every single year for the past 20 years. And I will tell you, he is one of the founding fathers of this city. Ladies and gentlemen, Buffalo Jim Reed! Through meditation, he learned that his spirit animal is a bologna sandwich. And so he has traveled this nation from IHOP, Texas, to Waffle House, Tennessee, to Poke Bowl, Connecticut, in search of the greatest eating contest thereof. And that is what brought him here to Buffalo, my friend. From Toronto, Canada, Darian Tummer! He served this nation with a tour in Afghanistan before launching a career in competitive eating and professional wrestling. And he comes today with one thing in his mind, and that is victory. Hotel, Alpha, Romeo, Tango, Mike, Alpha, November, Hartman, Ronnie Hartman. At the moment of his birth, his mother died of horror, for she had born a monster, blood of Cain, death shadow dark, pure evil, from whose infant lips, instead of tribes, came the perfectly formed words of the language of hell. Or for those of you who speak the language of the living, I am the storm of night, sweeping westward from the sun, to cast the innocent into a pit of torment, my time is at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 feet 6.6 inches tall, pure evil. A man so evil they put him in prison in hell prison. I give you the red horse of death, your Tigger! Rank number 17 in the world. He is the 8th archangel, Gideon the Exalted. 6 feet 9 inches tall, 7 feet from tip of wing to tip of wing. The undisputed kale-eating champion of the world. The undisputed sweet corn-eating champion of the world. From Zaria, Nigeria, by way of Moro, Georgia, immediately after his record-setting performance of 50 hard-boiled eggs in 3 minutes and 2 seconds, he bent down on his knee, he took Nikki Sudo's hand, and he asked her to marry him. She looked down at his face, still covered with egg white, and said yes. And now they are the premier power couple of competitive eating. And their 1-year-old son is the undisputed mashed banana eating champion of Tampa Bay, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 4 ranked eater in the world, the great Nick Brewery! He is the warrior king who stands where the land meets the horizon, steadfast and unshakable, a force from beyond who defies the laws of physics, an educator who has dedicated his life to our children, from Oxford, Mississippi, from Oxford, Massachusetts. Ranked number 2 in the world, Jeffrey Esper! Like the force of life itself, he is written on the world, a belief etched in the shining machinery of our minds, immune to the vagaries of time, forever entwined in the bond that ties our atoms together. And when history collapses and time has no meaning, he will still honor his obligation to fight at any cost for an idea, for a conviction, for freedom. For his is the blood of a nation, and his is ever unto the breach, pressing the charge. And the roar of his assault will sunder the dome of heaven to reach the ears of God himself. The number 1 ranked eater in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, from Indianapolis, Indiana,
It's gonna get messy. Here we go. Yeah, boy, let's go.
she is surrounded by the nimbus of power, forged in the fire of the infinite. And her teeth flash like justice, and her eyes shine like the knives of righteousness. For she comes from a time when humans, like words, lived in the sky. She is the queen of 4 kingdoms, of earth, of fire, of water, of air. the number 3 ranked eater in the world, the number 1 ranked female eater in the world. 104 hard-boiled eggs in 8 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, Mickey Shoutout!
I went and asked her if I could take a picture with her son. I didn't know. She was the one. She's the one.
Ladies and gentlemen, $5,000 on the line. The greatest eaters in the world are here. Mickey in the center, flanked by Joey Chestnut, and the great Gideon OG, flanked by Jeffrey Esper and Ronnie Hartman. Nick Brewery, Buffalo Jim Reeves, the Red Horse of Death, and the Beer Guy, with Darian Thomas of Canada, and the great Bill Myers here at the end. These eaters know what they're doing. However, as I said, if this was hot dogs, if this is Buffalo Buffet Bowl, which is 5 pounds of heavy food, you could look at someone who has that capacity, who has the jawstring. This is about style. This is about technique. So anyone can. Last year, Mickey won. We'll be looking to see what happens. A 12-minute all-you-can-eat contest. Ladies and gentlemen, are you with me? Because it's go time. It's go time. It's go like a long and leave them smoking, but you gotta see what it is on the other side. Time. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And we are underway. Right now, George Tigger eating very quickly. Nick Werry stripping the bones right down to the bone, nothing left there. What we will do, we will weigh the wings after they're done. They are weighed before and they are weighed after. We deduct the difference and then we run it through an algorithm and we find out how many chicken wings they have eaten. That way, we don't have to worry about seeing how much was eaten off each wing. It's the most fair way to do it. Joey Chestnut now, look, what he just did, he took a flat, breaks it in half, just with his thumb, he knows how to do it, strips the meat off, in it goes Joey, seemingly in a zone. Mickey Shoutout, world champion, look at her, she's hunched over the food. Her son is out back, absolutely sweetheart, the most beautiful child I have ever seen. But right now, Mickey is focused on the matter at hand, which is dominance, which is victory, and that's what she's focused on. Down at the right-hand side of the table as you face the table, Gideon OG is eating and piling up his wings. I like the way Ronnie Hartman, professional wrestler, Army service member, eating those wings. The beer guy has his hat on. I would criticize the silly hat, but what can I say? The beer guy now in his cape, the St. Bonaventure cape, eating with what I would characterize as in a sort of a clean and socially acceptable manner. Did I call him the beer guy? He is Captain Beer. Captain Beer. He is also a member of the military. So is he. I was criticized in an ESPN documentary for chanting that very chant on the 4th of July when Joey Chestnut. Criticized. I got on the table with the American flag. Joey had beaten Kobayashi, and I said, I cried tears of joy. I cried tears of joy. And chanted, you was a criticized. I will never apologize. Now, Jeffrey Esper seemingly neck and neck with Joey. I have to say something, it's very difficult. That's why we weigh it. It's very difficult to figure out who's in the lead. But right now, I'm looking at Joey Chestnut being in the lead here. Nick Wary and Jeffrey Esper right with him. But if I had to guess, I would say it's Joey right now. And look at it. When he's in a zone, he's got that back leg, his shoulder width apart, and he's just in absolutely perfect form. Perfect form. Captain Beer may have met his match in these wings. Give him a case of Old Milwaukee, he's gonna win. He's gonna win. So that's blue. Okay. Seven minutes left now in this 12-minute contest.
Where's their parents? I didn't know
Captain Beer thought he was a natural for CrossFit, but it turns out he had misunderstood the term burpee. So he turned to beer. What he did.
No, I don't either.
And right now, George Tigger, the Red Horse of Death, 6 feet 6 inches tall, 320 pounds, eating with gloves, which is a little disconcerting. The whole thing just somehow reminds you of a doctor. Eats with the cloves on the red beard now, redder still from that special hot sauce, the Wing It On hot sauce, staining his red beard red. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I had to guess, as I said, unless I had a scale, it would be very difficult to tell. We are going to need another drink for Joey in 1 minute. Stand by, 1 minute. Joey Chestnut in the lead. Joey is in the lead. He's about to go to his second tray. He's got one more left after the one in his hand. And what he's doing is interesting. He's just pulling that meat off there. He's not using. He's pretty massive at taking the food. That's what I want. We need another tray here. We need another tray. Right behind him is Jeffrey Esper and Mickey Sudo and Jeffrey. Jeffrey's just entering out Mickey now. Mickey is dead even with Nick Worry, the father of her child, who's ranked number 42 in the womb. That's a freebie. 5 minutes left in the contest, 5 minutes now. And look at Mickey, she wipes her mouth on her shirt, always a lady, always elegant. That's why I love her. And you'll see when she gets in the zone, she'll start whipping her ponytail around. I call it the angry pony. That's when she feels it. Right now, she needs another tray. She needs another tray. Darian Thomas down here is about to finish his tray. He's eating a little bit less cleanly than the others, but Darian is going to need a tray.
Good work. All right on.
Darian Thomas on his end. Jeffrey Esper on his second. Gideon Oki now approaching the end. If I had to guess right now, I would say it's Joey Chestnut with a slight lead over Jeffrey Esper, who has a slight lead over Nick Berry. And Nick and Nikki about tied. Right now, I would say that Gideon OG is in 5th or 6th, and then from there it goes down.